Now we will talk a little bit about barracks. I know lots of people love this thing, building barracks everywhere, get your infantry recruitment up. But let's have a closer look. I'll click on random province here and click on construction, go down to barracks here, pass the information. Okay, here's the description. Of course, we know what it does. It increases the recruitment by 50%, and there's some hit points if you get attacked. The barracks will take a little bit, so that's good. But you pay 4,000 money, 1,500 grains, and 1,500 wood to do this. So that's a pretty big part of your resources to begin with. But it doesn't stop there. The daily costs after that, for every day you have the barracks, you pay 1,000 grain a day and 500 money a day. And this is actually pretty much if you look at the whole game after that. And with this upkeep in grains, it's pretty hard to stay alive with your resources. Check my resources up here. Now I put everything on grains and heavy minus on fish. Let's even these out and see. It's about, yeah, I'm losing about 70 an hour. And if I'm going to use 1,500 to build one, and then additionally, it's going to cost me, I think, about 40 grains an hour to keep it up, then I'm going to run out of grains. What I recommend instead is actually to not build barracks unless you have a country with extremely good food production. Then it could be okay. But if you don't have that, I think you can skip the barracks and play for the long run and save those money. And instead, you can use them to build railways, harbors, factories, etc. With these 1,000 grains a day, I could instead sell those. Look at the stock market. Already from the start, it cost 13 something to buy grains per unit. So with 1,000 a day, I could sell these for 13 probably. Then it's 13,000 every day extra. That's actually lots of money. And this is only for one barrack. If you have three barracks, then you can instead sell those 3,000 and you get like 40,000 uh, coins extra every day. And that's a lot. You can do a lot with those. So I recommend to not build barracks unless you have, as I said, very good food production. Otherwise, don't do it. Build fortresses instead. Fortresses helps your morale up. Also, barracks don't. Barracks doesn't increase production at all, which most of the other upgrades do, like harbors and factories and railways. They build production, so they are good for that reason. But barracks just cost you money and grains all the time for some extra infantry. And infantry is important the first week, but after that, not so important anymore. Then it's more heavy weapons. So I actually save those money. I don't build barracks. Instead, I focus on other upgrades to boost my morale and my production, and then I can build more heavy weapons. And heavy weapons always beat infantry in the end. So that is my tip to you, to really think twice before you build barracks.